Book Introduction. In this video, we will be giving you an introduction to the book, The Birth of the Prison, written by the famous French philosopher Foucault. In other words, the book is original name, Surveiller et Punir, Naissance de la Prison. Surveiller et Punir, Naissance de la Prison, is a 1975 book by Michel Foucault, a French philosopher and historian. The book is a study of the development of the modern prison system in Western society, and how it has been used as a means of social control. Foucault argues that the prison, as a form of punishment, is a tool of social discipline that has been used to control the behavior of individuals and groups throughout history. He also argues that the prison system is an integral part of the larger social and political system, and that it is closely linked to other forms of social control such as the police, the legal system, and the psychiatric system. The book is considered a classic work of critical theory and is widely studied in the fields of sociology, criminology, and philosophy. Foucault's book is divided into 3 parts, each of which examines a different aspect of the prison system. The first part, The Body as Instrument of Punishment, looks at the ways in which the prison system seeks to control the bodies of prisoners through various forms of punishment, such as hard labor, solitary confinement, and physical torture. The second part, The Means of Correcting, examines the ways in which the prison system seeks to reform and rehabilitate prisoners, including the use of various forms of therapy and education. The final part, The Enunciative Function of the Crime, looks at the ways in which the prison system is used to define and create crime, and how this process is linked to the larger social and political system. Foucault's work is marked by a critical and skeptical approach, and he argues that the prison system is not a neutral or objective institution, but rather a tool of power used by those in control to maintain their dominance over society. He also argues that the prison system is not an effective means of reducing crime, and that it often causes more harm than good. The book has been widely influential and has been translated into many languages. It has been the subject of much scholarly debate and criticism, and it continues to be widely studied and discussed in the fields of sociology, criminology,